ba-do, boot up. Diggy da do, boot up, and my heart goes ba-do, boot up. Diggy da. Not the dance moves.
That was beautiful, Maggie. Maggie wanted to sing because she saw Ella Mai in concert yesterday.
I saw Ella Mai yesterday. It was so fun. I love live music. Like, I love a good set. I love when things just come together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone do their big one, and Ella Mai did her big one.
I love that.
I should send you some videos because it was really good.
You should. I want to see. Has she released a new album recently?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to listen to it. I like Ella Mai. I liked her first album.
No, she's really great. She'd be doing her thing. She had a lot of songs too. And the set, you know how like artists will talk in between each song? We kind of drag it out a little bit. She was like, nope, one song end, another song start. Mic up. They bring a prop, they take the prop away. She sits down, she stands up. The background, like it was like back to back.
I love that.
Oh my God. But what happened? Oh, a really cool thing happened. Oh. Somebody got engaged at the show. And she saw, so she brought them on stage and they got to dance while she sang Boot Up.
Oh, that's cute.
It was super cute. It was really cute.
Did she sing her song Naked?
Yes.
That's
a good
that
one
song.
too. Mm-hmm.
Somebody who loves me naked. Never not a love. I haven't listened in a while, but I did like that song.
It doesn't necessarily fit the theme of the show we just watched, but it does fit the theme of an activity I just did.
And that's what matters, because at the end of the day, despite the shows we recap, this is the shade of it all.
And it's about us.
Me.
Maggie.
And Maggie.
That's
Brandon. And Brandon. Hey, y'all. What's up?
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to the shade of it all.
Welcome. We're watching a show.
We're watching a show now.
We're watching a show
on the previous episode, for whatever reason, I was under the impression this show we're recapping was premiering August 20th. And our dear friend Asia thought the same thing.
Which means that somewhere it was written that it was premiering August 20th.
I swear
because how could both of you be wrong?
It had to have been somewhere.
I think they did an early release.
I tried to look for posts and they were all like August 9th. And I was like, huh? But with that, so we had planned on just doing a couple like normal episodes, not recapping any shows and like doing watch parties, like just like of old Housewives episodes. But since the show premiered this week, we did one watch party with an old Atlanta episode. It was the pillow fight one. If y'all know season 6, amazing. But now since the show's here, we're watching the show and we'll be doing the watch parties there and recapping it. Mm-hmm. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Roaring 20s.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to watch this show. I really liked the premiere.
The premiere was good. I will say I'm very overstimulated. It's giving the trailer for In the City and how they were like, here's 3 people you know and 12 you don't. And then everybody changed their clothes and their hair. And then they added like 4 people. And I was like, who's who? Tamra is upset about what? So it was a little hard to follow, but so I might need some assistance, Brandon, while I get acclimated to these new women who are really fun, might I add.
Yes, that's what I'm
a little concerned about, but everybody else.
We'll get to that.
What the fuck?
Same. Yes, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help inform you and anyone else who needs it. Mm-hmm. I've watched, I think, all of these franchises. If I haven't watched every season, I've at least watched multiple seasons or like most of it. So
you're the Bravo historian that we need to walk us through these pivotal moments.
That's Samantha Bush. Shout out to Bravo historian, but I'll be a Bravo historian too.
The shade of it all's Bravo historian.
Period.
And co-host and host.
Oh yes. But before we do that, y'all, before we get into the episode, y'all should rate and review us on Apple Podcasts.
You should. It's so easy to do.
Stars. So easy. And when you give us 5 stars and when you leave a review, we love to shout those out. So that's super fun. On
Mm-hmm.
Spotify, you can also give us 5 stars and you can leave comments on the episode. So that's super fun too.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see our beautiful faces instead of just listening to our beautiful voices, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Shade of It All podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our TikTok where we post fun clips on the Shade of It All podcast. And then we have our Patreon at the Shade of It All, where for only $3 a month, you can join our Patreon and watch shows live with us. Well, watch shows with us every week. We watch them like a day
Mm-hmm.
or two later. But regardless, now we're doing Ultimate Girls Trip, and we watched it today, Tuesday, but going forward, it's going to be every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only $3 a month, so you should join. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into the episode.
Ooh,
This was a
this was
solid
fun.
premiere. It was a good introductory. I'm glad they got OC out of the way.
Yeah. Because apparently that's the most boring, right? According to you in Asia, this is our least favorite franchise right now.
Yes. And I would say, what do I say in general of currently airing? Maybe. OC has had a lot of seasons. OC is now premiering their 20th season. Like they started it all. OG from the OC. This 20th season I haven't been watching. I've seen clips and the trailer and I didn't like either. And I've heard it's not that great. So, which is pretty unfortunate because they brought Vicki
Yeah.
back and it's the 20th season. You would think they would like do their big one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like I thought maybe bringing Vicki back was going to help, but I don't know about her. Is Vicki okay?
No.
I was like, this is who you brought to help with ratings?
Where's Theresa Vegas?
Pay your taxes, pay your taxes. Oh my God. What
don't get the don't get the fees, no. Vicki, please.
Please, Vicki, relax.
I can't.
So that was interesting. Well, okay. So it started with Porsha talking to Nene, which is interesting because they weren't anywhere near Atlanta. So it would have made more sense if it was Vicki talking to somebody because they were going to start an OC. But
I guess
maybe I'm just not with it. Maybe there was another reason.
I think they were just trying to pay homage to Nene.
Oh, that's
and be like, oh,
that makes
Maggie's
sense.
like, I don't get it. Why is Nene there? They're not in Atlanta yet.
But like for real though, like, but why? But no, you're right. You're right. And Nene was very upset. Okay, Nene tried to sue Bravo. Nene was very upset right?
Yeah, she tried to sue like Andy.
Yeah, right. She was very upset when she got taken away. So, or when she was not taken away, but what is it called? Canceled or fired, not canceled.
She was canceled.
She was very upset when she was fired. So maybe they're like, Nene, as an olive branch, please be the first, whatever. And she looked good, okay? Porsha and Nene look great, okay?
She looked great. I love their banter. It made me miss them together.
Cute. It did.
I hope, there's been rumors that Nene might be coming back to Atlanta. There's always rumors. I never believed it would even be remotely true, considering she did sue the network and Andy. But now that she's back on this, I do feel as though that is a bit of an olive branch. Shout out to Maggie's tattoo.
An olive
of
branch.
A new beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, that's wild work. You sue them and then you come back. And then you make this whole stink about them being racist and all this other stuff. Yeah. Now I feel for her in the sense that like that was her whole life. Like she was on Housewives for a beat, right? Like, and then her whole life changes and all this stuff, and like she really carried Atlanta. I don't know why. Why did she get fired? Do we know?
I think Nene got to a point where she was kind of over it. And she wasn't really like, I don't think she was enjoying it. And it made everyone else not enjoy it. Mm-hmm. The season before her last season was when she pulled that guy out of her closet. the cameraman.
Oh yeah. She was
And then
starting to
the
she was starting to lose it a little bit.
the final season was when she closed the laptop.
Yeah, that was rough.
So, there was a lot, but I think enough time has passed. I would love her to come back.
I think so. I think she could totally come back. Maybe just take care of yourself a little bit more, Nene. That's tough.
Come in
But
with a
they
different mentality, a different
for
mind
sure.
space, and everything. That's what usually happens when people take breaks like that on Housewives,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
ideally.
Yeah. But they showed all of Nene's greatest hits. I just so happened to say, "Where is your scooter?" before they showed the clip of her doing it. I like that moment. That was funny.
Where is it?
A white refrigerator. What if I said what I said?
Go, Wig, go. Uh,
Closing the laptop. We saw all of Nene's greatest hits while she was hanging out with Porsha.
yes, and Porsha was telling her how now Porsha is in a relationship with a woman. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Sway,
Sway.
and all that. And they were just like, "You're in the lady bond," and then they did the like, please.
But Portia looks happy.
She does.
I'm happy for her.
I am too.
Now, she
Yeah.
does not have a great track record of staying in relationships, but that's none of my business. Do your
No.
thing, girl. Have a good time.
Maybe
Get
this one
married
will
again. Do
work.
whatever you want.
Well, maybe the others didn't work because they were men,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know?
You know?
And she had who were her exes? Was it Cordell?
Oh my God. Was his name Cordell?
I think her
Cordell is not
husband.
perfect by
Yes.
far. Was it Cordell?
Yes, because we
Okay, I
would
want to
always
make
say it
sure.
in Love Island because of
Cordell
Cordell.
isn't, yeah, isn't perfect
Uh,
by far.
but
But
I
I want
still
to have
cook his meals.
my husband and my baby. Honestly, early Portia, not fun.
No, she was
Nah, she was going
very.
through it.
She was
Ooh,
going through it.
Cordell looks rough now too. Oof.
It does
Yeah, it was
be.
Cordell. Then she was with. Was she with anybody before the hot dog guy?
I
Or maybe
think
not
she
seriously.
had. I think not seriously, but there was
Mm-hmm.
maybe like a couple in between.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. But then she had Dennis, and then that
Dennis.
gave her Pilar.
Pilar. We didn't
Uh,
see Pilar. I was kind of hoping to. Maybe when we go to Atlanta, we'll see her.
hopefully. And then after that, I forget. There was some guy she also brought on this new season of Atlanta, but then she also had Sway. But it didn't even seem like her and that real guy, like the guy, were like really together. So like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know
So
why
then it
she
was
did that.
Simon for 3
How could
years.
I forget Simon?
Simon. Simon with
Uh,
his fake ass teeth. And his big ass smile.
yeah, that was that was that was interesting. We didn't see much of Simon, and them
We
together
didn't.
at least.
We just saw the confrontation where she was like, "That's not my friend. I don't know that girl. I don't know that girl. No way. Never
Yet,
seen her. Sorry to that girl. I don't know who
sorry,
she is.
Fallon.
I'm not your
Um,
friend. I might have met you, but I'm not your friend, Fallon."
yeah. And now she has Sway. So I
And now
wish
she
them
has
nothing
Sway.
but the best.
Me
Because you know
too.
what? Gay is the way. Anyway,
It is. It truly is.
uh, so yes, they're all getting ready to go to the first stop, which is Orange
Hmm.
County. Vicky's
Hmm.
gonna be hosting it and all of that.
We meet everybody, and then like we see at least one or a couple of iconic clips of them. Portia's was "Bye, Ashy."
A funny clip with her and Kenya.
Yeah.
Uh, and then when they're all sitting there waiting, because they're gonna go on a boat for the
Hmm.
thing, and Vicky's like, "I have gifts." And it's tote bags for her company, Kodo Insurance. And in it are clipboards with applications to get your own life insurance.
Vicky. Vicky, you tacky as hell. What the fuck is this? Vicky, you don't think these women have life insurance? I don't want to buy. I don't think anyone wants insurance from you.
No, she's been sued before. Like, I'm not
Oh
fucking
my!
with Vicki like that,
You
especially
gotta do
not
your you
insurance.
gotta do your taxes. Government
Everyone
benefits
needs life
apologizes.
insurance.
I was like, wait, is this a bit? Is this a skit? They were all looking at her like, ugh. Oh, should we go over the cast? So we have Vicki.
Oh, yes. We got Vicki. We have Theresa from
Hmm.
Jersey. Gotta love her. Lisa Barlow from Salt Lake. Countess
Hmm.
Luann from New York. Giselle from Potomac. Porsha from Atlanta. And Kyle from Beverly Hills.
Hmm.
Who didn't bother me this episode. I have to give it to her.
Thanks, Kyle, for not disturbing Brandon's peace. As per
Thank you.
usual, I guess.
She's terrible on her show, but whenever she's like outside of her show, she's like so much more likable. It's crazy.
She's tolerable. It's
Yeah,
those women that she's around.
it's something. Uh, but so those are the girls. I think they did a good job selecting someone from each franchise.
I mean, does it really matter when you bring other franchises in anyway? Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because these are the main ones. They're the one getting the cast photos. They're the superiors. They're the
Yeah,
supremes.
and they're kind of like the center of the story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the narrators. They're the people traveling.
Yeah. Okay. No, I like it.
Yeah,
And
I
it was
think they
cute
did a
to
good
see.
job.
Yeah, and it was cute to see Portia and Giselle just hitting it off kind of in the beginning. I'm like, y'all are about to be freaking frack. I'm
They are.
excited.
I like their dynamic. It's fun.
Yeah.
Um, they go on the boat, all dressed like they're going to a different event.
Bro, for real though. Okay, so we see who had this. Okay, y'all, bear with me. Who had the set and they were like showing off their bathing suit?
Luann.
Okay, Luann is dressed for a boat. Portia's dressed for a boat, and not Giselle. I think it was Theresa was dressed for a boat.
I think so too.
Everybody else, Vicki in her Inspector Gadget coat dress. Like, I don't know what she was wearing. Why are you getting on a boat in a? I thought she was gonna change too, and she didn't. She
No, she did
didn't.
not.
So she just kept her outfit on. Kyle's wearing jeans.
Yeah, she like had a striped shirt that I was like, that's nautical. That makes sense. But then like the jeans, I'm like, maybe if it was just a dress of the stripes.
Yeah, like what?
But okay,
Mm,
I guess.
okay, I guess.
And then yeah, Lisa had on like a black fur at one moment. Lisa just wore a lot of black. Gotta respect it.
Yeah, the fur
Um,
was cute, but I was like, is it winter? And then they got on a boat, and I was like, can't be winter. It
it's
can't be.
funny.
It is. Y'all doing tropical activities in the winter? What was the coat for? I mean, the coat is cute. Ugh, never mind me.
They just had their own personal style with it. They go up to the top of the boat and there's printed cardboard cutouts of their first season's like cast photos. And you really see how much people have changed, which,
Yeah.
it's a combination of it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And of course, plastic surgery.
No, production did that to torment them. They're like, oh, this will really piss them off. Let's show them what they looked like when they first got here. And I think Vicki looked the most different. Okay, so I haven't watched Orange County, but I have watched prior girls' trips. And when I saw Vicki's face in the intro, I was like, what did she do? Like, she looks significantly different. And we end up learning why, whatever. And then Theresa looked pretty different as well.
Yes. Theresa, she looked a little harsh back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah.
But she's still Theresa in her heart. She's
We
from
move.
Patterson. Did you forget? Okay. So then they're sitting down and Giselle asks, like, oh, what do y'all think your iconic moments are? Like,
Hmm.
celebrating the 20th. It's all about, they're talking about, oh my gosh, we've been here for 20 years. Like, of course, that's the underlying theme of the show and
We're
everything. And
part
it
of
is crazy to think
history.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they go one by one and say their iconic moment. Let's see if we can remember. So I'll start with Giselle's because it was a lie. And I don't know why she said it.
Yeah, I
She
don't know why
said
she picked that.
when she sat in Karen's seat at her
See,
birthday.
and was like, I get to sit, or whatever her thing was. I get to sit wherever.
The iconic moment was when Karen got you a printed rule, like etiquette rule thing. That was the
Mm-hmm.
funny moment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What would Giselle's be?
Hmm.
Free Uncle Ben.
Free the Hugers. Giselle, you tacky as hell. When she made that shirt. When she made that shirt. Free
That
the Hugers.
that shirt was so
And then it was
crazy.
said something on the front about paying taxes or something, which is very ironic.
That
Right? It
is.
was like, why do I remember
It
that?
was like pay your taxes, free Uncle Ben, free the Hugers,
Uh-huh.
something. And like it was all like randomly placed throughout the t-shirt.
And Karen was just so like irritated that she's just like couldn't even like laugh or give anything back. She's just like, "You're tacky, Giselle. You tacky as hell.
It's like I hate you.
A tacky
Uh,
girl." I don't know. She doesn't have like a lot of like one-liners or iconic moments. She isn't present. I'm not gonna say she's not significant, but I can't think of like a good Giselle moment.
yeah, it's
That's
she's just
Asia.
like she's very well rounded. And so it's not like she has like one specific thing,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
I would
Look,
say too late.
too late was pretty funny actually.
That one was ours.
Yeah.
Okay, then who was next? Teresa's was the table flip, which
Prostitution
yes,
whore.
my shore house. Which I would argue her chasing Danielle around in season 2 was
Was better.
rivals it.
Did I watch season two? I remember I finished one. I don't know. Let's
Probably
move
not,
on.
but you should. It's
Yeah.
great. Vicky's was the family van. Um, I'll agree with that. I mean, close second was her and her boyfriend faking cancer, but I mean, I guess she just didn't want to bring that part up. Um,
They're very selective. What was Portia's?
Portia's
She said
was
the reunion, something about a reunion.
when she like dragged
Dr-
Kenya.
Oh, okay, okay. And then she like fell on the floor and embarrassed herself and said, I embarrassed myself. They didn't show the whole thing. They only showed a little bit. I think they were trying to protect her image a little bit.
Yeah. Kyle said when she ran out after Lisa threw a drink on her sister Kim, which, sure, I'll give you that one,
um,
Kyle. It was kind of funny.
who was the one that broke the wine glass? Was that Luann?
No, that was Lisa Rinna. It was part of Kyle's thing, though.
Oh, that person. See, that person's not here. Oh
They
my
do have
God.
similar hair,
Who?
Lisa and Luann.
Who's
I won't
Luann
confuse you.
now?
The girl
Is
from New York.
the straight hair? Straight black hair?
No, she is like this. Well, maybe. It's like kind of short. Her thing was the be cool. Don't be all uncool.
Oh, yes. Okay. I
You
think
should
I
have a
get it.
picture of everyone just in
I
front of
I
you.
did pull up a picture, but they're
LOL.
not labeled. Oh, Luann was wearing the stripes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Well, she was wearing like the bathing suit we
Jeans.
saw.
Oh, bathing suit, bathing. Okay. I'm good. Oh, yes, the stripes was Kyle,
Yeah.
and the jeans, Kyle.
Um,
This is hard.
and then Lisa's was her hot mic moment against Meredith. She's a whore. She's fucked half of New York. I'll agree with that. That was her iconic moment.
And was she saying that she regretted that and like at the reunion felt bad for it, or was it somebody else? No, she said it, so she felt
She's
bad.
Yeah, she felt
Mm-hmm.
bad and felt like she had to take it at that reunion
Mm-hmm.
and like let Meredith kind of give it to her.
That's interesting. I don't often see a housewife regret anything.
That's true. It's not often.
Yeah. Sorry, who is this?
Which one?
The one we're talking about.
Oh, Lisa from Salt Lake.
Lisa. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, she seemed really upset even rehashing it at the table. She was like, I felt so bad. Now, my favorite thing about that is she said it and then gave her mic back. Like, girl,
She
take
did.
this. Take
I
this.
remember at the time she claimed she didn't know her mic. She didn't realize her mic was on because she like ran and hid from the camera. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
but
Or maybe she thought because she wasn't on camera, they wouldn't use it.
Girl.
It was her second season, so she
Rookie
was
mistake.
new.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they do all that, and then Giselle asks, "Oh, because New York and OC were like the first franchises." And Giselle's like, "So do you think New York took OC shine? Like, who put Housewives on the map?" And then Vicky's like, "Oh, we were all on the same time." And Luann was just like, New York is New York, and OC is OC. And then they basically were just like, Atlanta put it on the map. And then
Mm-hmm.
Vicky's like, we started it. And Porsha was just
Mm.
like, we evicted you. You're
And
done.
when you're so cutesy and just like having a good old time, you can't argue with Porsha. She is
No,
such a vibe.
she is. She's
I
so
love her.
fun.
She's so fun. So much fun.
I would gravitate towards her, I think.
Me too.
Hmm. Giselle might, I don't know. I'd be worried with Giselle.
I would gravitate to Giselle until she stabbed me in the back, and then I'd be like, oh, right, right, right.
Well, that's the thing. I'd be careful what I said to Giselle.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, some people don't realize who they're dealing with.
And we'll see with that.
Mm-hmm.
So they get to their hotel, and then the
Mm-hmm.
whole thing is that the event this episode is they're gonna have an 80s themed party at the Quiet Woman,
Mm-hmm.
which is the infamous place where Shannon Bedore threw her plate and said, "This isn't my fucking plate, you bitch!"
Because somebody was telling her to finish her food. They did show that clip. That was funny. She was so flustered.
No.
She was like,
It was
the way she threw it, and then she looked around at the server like, oh my God.
it was a moment too because it was unfortunate because like she had like recently gained a lot of weight and was like insecure about it.
Oh, is that why they were
So
picking at
when
her
like
about it?
demented Kelly Dodd, who's like awful, said, "Fix your plate." Like, you fucking bitch.
Oh my God, these women are horrible. The way that this okay, we're looking at all these iconic moments. It's been 20 years. This show has dragged these women to be shells of themselves, put them in the most stressful situations to see how they react and record it for our entertainment. This is insane. It's a wild work. And look, they sign up and they come back. Look, they're all on the trip together. They're like, let's keep doing it.
That part. They're addicted to the fame.
They are. I don't feel bad. I just think it's like kind of crazy.
It is
like
crazy.
Seeing her spaz over a plate of food and throw it in a restaurant where she would never do that in any other situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It is interesting too because two of the housewives on the main cast were like fired for a while. Well, like Luann, they rebooted New York.
Mm-hmm.
So currently, that New York has a completely different cast. Even though Luann, the past New York girls, they're filming a reboot or a spinoff on the E network called The Golden Life or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Vicki, she just got her orange back.
Yeah.
But she's an interesting one because she tries to act like she's above everything and above like the drama and all of that.
And she's so easily triggered.
That part, she so easily starts it and wants to be back so bad.
Yeah. Oh, because we kind of missed it between them talking about the like we started talking about the party, but on the boat, Theresa is describing what happened to her and how she left. Because Giselle asked iconic moments. Did somebody ask like about why they weren't on there or like something that happened? I don't know why Theresa started talking about
for some reason, Theresa getting arrested was brought up probably after that conversation or something. And Theresa was like opening up about it and how it was like mortgage fraud and something with you didn't pay taxes. Here's the thing with Theresa. She's listing all these reasons.
She doesn't know why she went to jail.
She doesn't know, one. Two, she got married to this sketchy new guy, Louis, without a prenup. And he's having issues with his finances.
Oh my God, this girl didn't learn a thing.
No. And look, we're going to see because they just got done filming the new season of Jersey. It was on a brief hiatus, but Teresa's coming back with Melissa and Dolores. Okay. Dolores from Traders.
Okay.
And then a few new people. But I don't know if Louis still has issues going on. But one thing, one of her daughters, Melania, She got arrested for hitting Louis.
Recently?
Yeah. Like
Damn.
during filming. So I'm wondering if they're going to address it. Because
Yeah,
she
I
keeps
wonder.
saying she had fun this season. I'm like, your daughter was arrested.
I was about to say, and this had to happen. This had to have happened already, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
God.
it happened.
Isn't
So,
Melania the baby?
she's one of them. She's like is
Second
she the,
youngest?
she might be the second youngest. Because I forget,
Okay.
because I know Gia's the oldest, and then it might be, um, oh my gosh, who's the one that doesn't speak and doesn't look like any of them?
It's not Melania, is it?
No, because it's Melania, Adriana, Gia, and oh my gosh, girl, I'm so sorry.
No, let me find them.
But Melania might be the second. She was a pest when she was younger. Uh,
Those poor girls, they were just cutting it up in the house.
they were. And even though that house was so like gaudy and tacky, I loved
Me too. I was
it.
just so, and that was, I mean, it was kind of with the times, right? You had a big house full of shit. Like that's
Yeah,
just what you did is you got a house and you fill it with a bunch of stuff.
that part.
Okay, Gia, Melania, Gabrielle, and Adriana.
Gabriella.
Oh, maybe Melania is the second oldest then, since it's
Oh,
written in that
maybe.
order.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Melania or Gabriella, which one, but
Hmm.
all right. Um, so yeah, she was talking about why she was arrested, and then Vicky's like, "Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No, don't tell me that. I pay my taxes. I pay them. I do it on time. On time." It's like, Vicky.
At first, I was like, "Are you going through something right now that's like triggering you?" No, she just had she heard taxes and started doing something. I don't know, like spazzing. Like the words that came out of my mouth were, "What's wrong with her? What's the matter with you? Why are you banging on the table, bobbing your head up and down, and muttering things that nobody can understand? What the fuck?
No, it's
That's
like
unusual. Is this normal for everybody? What's
that's
happening?
suspicious.
That's
Um,
suspicious.
no, it's like so weird. And it's like, but Vicky's very passionate about finances and money and all of that. So I understand why she pays her taxes and is a stickler about it, but I just
Yeah.
she has these random outbursts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's not cute. Shut up. Teresa's talking and they're all just like,
What do we do here?
um is, is there someone here? You need help. You need professional help.
You need to leave. Um, but she just keeps talking because as they're getting ready for the 80s party, Giselle's talking to, I think, Luann, and she reveals, oh, Vicky was telling me how she doesn't trust Tamra. I think I should
Yeah.
tell Tamra. Which, because Giselle's so funny, because she asked her, how are you and Tamra or whatever? And she's like, we're good, but sometimes I worry about her. And she's like, because of what she's going to say. And it's like, yeah, for the cameras and like all of that. And it's just like, oh, yeah, I get it. Cut to her telling Tamra, she says she doesn't trust you and you lie.
I was like, look, Giselle does what Giselle does best. It's not
Stir the pot.
dressing. It's
No,
not, I guess it's not one-liners either, Brandon, because we couldn't think of any. It's stirring the pot. She's a pot stirrer.
that's the thing.
And you know what? I'm not mad at it
Gotta love
because
her.
she's like, well, since we're gonna see Tamra, we might as well tell her what Vicki had to say about her.
I've known Tamra longer. So,
I'm more loyal to Tamra. I just met Vicki.
it's like, okay.
You just met Vicki, asking Vicki personal questions. Vicki's a dumbass and told you the truth. And now here we go. Buckle up.
But thank you so much, Giselle, for your services.
Thank you for your service.
But as they're leaving for the 80s party, a family van shows up. Vicky's just like, not a family van. And
Are we really gonna have to get in that?
I know, right? And then they all do. And then Kyle's like, oh, just kidding. It's a prank. Ah ha ha. And they're like, thank God.
I thought they were really gonna go in there. And I was like, well, nobody can fit really. And the driver was just irritated. I was like, did no one tell him about the bit? Because he looked pissed off.
He did. He's like, really?
Really?
Um, so they get well before they get to the Quiet Woman, we see a few past and current OC housewives show up to the Quiet Woman. You have Gina Keogh, who started the show, and like I think she pitched the idea and everything. And she's the real OG from the OC, but she was only on a few seasons. We have Joe, who was only on 2 seasons. And then we have Tamra, who is very well known. Just my opinion. And all that. And of course, she has rollerblades.
She looked good.
She did. And then Heather Dubrow shows up with her cake. Who ate the bow off my cake?
And it was identical, wasn't it?
It was. They did a good job at that.
They did.
So they're all there, and the whole thing is they're gonna play Bunko, which is this game that I don't get.
Yeah,
is it weird. Like Yahtzee? I don't know how to play that either.
Yeah, in the sense that you roll die and something happens.
Period. So it's like a game.
It's like a game. The outfits were interesting. Porsha looked good, but wasn't on theme.
Not on theme at all.
Giselle's wig was terrible.
Horrible.
So bad. And then Vicki looked a hot mess again, actually, because she looked a mess. No, okay, her dress earlier wasn't a bad dress. It's just not for the theme. And then
yeah, it was cute. It was just like not fitting for where they were at.
Right. And then now we're at this party, and you're wearing this awful, awful wig. And
it's terrible.
Honestly, if she had just different hair, she would have been fine. I think. I mean, the outfit wasn't stunning, but it wasn't bad either.
It fit the theme.
Yeah, at least it was on brand this time.
Yeah. So before they kick things off, Vicki decides to give a speech about her facial trauma and how one season after she got divorced, Slade Smiley, who was with Gretchen, who's actually the ex-husband of Joe that was there, he said she looked like Miss Piggy. So she went and got surgery. And
I feel bad laughing. I'm so sorry.
No, it was sad. It's sad when you think about it because it's really fucked up. Because the thing about Vicki is she starts fights and she's judgy, but it's because at the core she's a deeply insecure person. And so you do feel bad. And so she tells this story. I don't know why she's telling this story, but like,
that's why I'm laughing. Because what the fuck?
Well, because this is supposed to celebrate. I feel like this is like a one-off conversation you have like with the other housewives bonding about moments.
Right. I thought she was gonna kick off the party, and she starts with this sad ass story. And here goes Porsha. I don't know what she said, but she was like, "Okay." Like, all right, go ahead, girl.
He sucks.
Oh, fuck him, like, and it's just like, what are we doing here? Like, that is so sad, but also wild. I don't know if it's sad or if maybe it's both. It's sad and it's crazy that someone said something to you and it bothered you so much so you got surgery to prove them wrong. Because it seemed like all about this guy. What's his name? Slade. You got all of this to prove Slade wrong, I guess. And I mean, maybe she didn't feel so confident in her skin before too. You know what it's kind of giving, but not really at all.
What?
After in the damn it!
You'll get it.
In the reunion, Vanderpump Rules. Okay. I was trying to remember the show. when fuck, what's the European boy's name?
James Kennedy.
James tells Tom he's a worm with a mustache, and we never see him with a mustache again. Like, that's what it was giving. Like, he was like, wait, I'm a worm with a mustache. My mustache looks awful. I cannot. And like, we have not seen Tom. Oh, I don't really look for Tom, but he cut off his mustache pretty quickly after that, right?
He did. I don't think he had it the next season.
It was kind of giving that, except like way more extreme. But like, that's also sad, but also like kind of crazy. Because then somebody was like, you didn't need to do that. Like, you did. And I agree. She didn't need to do all that.
No, but it is sad. But then it got weird because she gives that speech and then she takes them all to like this shrine of Slade and Gretchen. And I don't know what the point of it was. And they're like, are we gonna like pray to them? Like, what is this? And I'm like, why are we doing all of this?
If it's Porsha and Giselle's just looking around like, what's going on?
Of all the things, like Vicki, you're known for saying "whoop it up" and having fun at
Yeah.
on delays.
Yeah.
And this is what you choose to do for your party.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, girl.
Luanda smashes the picture. She's like, "What are we doing?" Anyways,
And that was intense too. Like, oh, we're breaking glass now. My God, great heavens.
no chill. I
No
forget if it
chill.
was before she gave her speech or not, but at one point, Shannon Bedore shows up dressed like Brett Michaels. And Shannon Bedore said, "This is not my fucking plate, you bitch."
I think it was before the speech.
Oh, yeah, because she was going to Tamra. Why are you wearing rollerblades? Did they have those in the 80s?
And it's like, yes, bitch, I'm pretty sure. Where the fuck were you? And she was like, I used to work out in these clothes. And she was like, I was just making sure it's on theme. No, you were trying to check her and you missed. You missed. Try again. And actually, I don't think we heard from her again after that. She was like, fuck, I fucked it up.
Well, we will at one point because they play Bunko. It was this random montage. Tamara's yelling. Tamara's so fucking annoying. Um, and then there's a funny moment where Lisa's trying to take a picture and she's giving directions on how to take a good picture. There's no point taking a picture if it's not going to be a good picture.
I was like, leave that poor boy alone.
She's like, angle, turn the light. Yes. Come closer. And then at one point, a group is sitting, and Shannon and Tamara are there, and Giselle's like, "So, do y'all still hate each other?" And Tamara's like, "I tried with her," and Shannon's like, "That's her story," and she's like, "My story? What's your story?" And she's like, "The truth." And the backstory behind this, they've had a lot of fallings out, a lot of getting back together. The thing is, Shannon's first season, she was in a bad place in her marriage, and Tamra knew and told Heather because Heather and Shannon kept going at it. And
Mm-hmm.
Tamra wanted to be like, hey, lay off her. She's going through a lot. She drinks all the time. She's deeply unhappy. Her and Shannon. her,
It's driven her to drink. It's driven her to alcoholism. Damn.
basically. And so I forget where her husband's name was at the time. David Bador.
Uh-huh.
And so from that point on, they got close after for a while, and then they kept on going back and forth between fighting, not fighting. Because the thing about Shannon is, she did have, and I don't know if she still does, but she did have a problem drinking, and I think she
Mm-hmm.
would call them drunk a lot. And she's a professional victim. And the thing about
Mm-hmm.
Tamara is, she's harsh and does things for the show, and is a self-proclaimed truth teller, but doesn't always tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
thinks she is, though, but
Well,
it's not.
even here, sorry, that was, I don't know why I chose to move it like that. Even here, she says, like, because she's like the truth or whatever. And she's like, okay, what's your truth? And she's like, I don't know. I have a husband. My kids are going to college. Like, and then she proceeds to say nothing. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, then what's the
That was,
deal?
I didn't understand why she was saying all that. It's like, because Shannon has like 3 daughters that are all in college and like
Yeah,
doing
like, I
fine.
was like, are you just trying to say you're better than her or you're happy and she's not happy? Like what? And then that did enough because Heather got mad.
She just stormed off, and then Shannon's like, you know what? You, I, I don't even want to do this. And then Tamara does like a drinking motion because the latest thing was
Oh my
Shannon
god.
had gotten a DUI, and
Mhm.
Tamara gave her a lot of shit for that. That was one of
Mhm.
their latest
Mhm.
blow-ups that low-key ended it all pretty much.
Mhm.
And I don't think they've really been able to recover since. And Shannon was just like, yeah, oh, you're gonna bring up the alcohol. Because remember that one time you said I will never see you drunk again. And then you couldn't even say 2 words 5 hours later.
And she was like, it was because of something, something. Or I actually think it was a legitimate reason. Like somebody passed away or something.
It was one of her best friends was in the hospital, which was Teddy Mellencamp, who was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Um,
Teddy and Tamra have a podcast called Two Teas in a Pod.
mm.
And Teddy, she was diagnosed with a pretty severe cancer or
Oh no.
something.
Oh yeah. Let the girl have a drink.
Yeah, so Tamra was going through a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but she was awful to Shannon the season before. It was a mess.
Yeah.
But what's funny is this fight wasn't even that bad. And what I did see of this new season of OC is that apparently Shannon and Tamara are at odds now because of this fight, but they would never show the clip of the fight because this hadn't aired yet. So they were just like,
Mm.
what happened at the Quiet Woman? And then
Mm.
also now, so like at the end of this girls' trip, there's gonna be like a final party at Dorinda's Bluestone Manor.
Mm-hmm.
But these OC ladies, at least Tamara and Shannon, they weren't able to go because they didn't want them going, because they wanted them to work it out on the new season of OC.
Okay.
But it's like,
Okay.
but y'all aren't even showing what happened. But
Yeah, I was
anyway.
about to say, save it for the show, I guess.
Mm. So Shannon cries, and then Tamara and Giselle go to the bathroom, and Giselle's like, "Oh, also Vicki
By the
said that
way.
you lie, and she can't trust you." And
And
Tamara's
Tim
like,
was like,
"Wow,
really? Wow. And Dell was like, that's what I heard, Giselle.
that's what I heard. Word
That's
on
what
the
I heard.
street is."
Word on the street is you can't be trusted.
So
So then
Tamara
we
confronts Vicki about it. It was kind of stupid.
it was because Vicky is just like she's like, oh, I hear wait, what did she say? I hear you can't trust me?
Yeah,
Or
you
I hear
say
you
I lie. And Vicki's like,
mm,
I never said that.
I don't say you lie. I don't say you lie. Just the thing is that I want you to stress me out. And it's like, wait, what? Like, what's wrong with Vicky? Somebody help her. Cause what?
She needs something. I don't
And then
know.
like it seems like even in the last discussion with the OC girls, it seems like they start conversations in the middle of a conversation that we weren't a part of. Because what? Like I didn't understand the interaction at all.
Yeah.
Like
Because Vicki and Tamara, they like Shannon and Tamara have had like an on and off relationship as well. It never got
mm-hmm.
as bad. Vicki also, well, Vicki was at odds with a lot of her cast members when she was, as I mentioned earlier, was with Brooks, who was faking cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that kind of put a wedge in between the relationships.
Mm.
But Vicki is just funny saying, like, I don't need drama. I don't want drama. I live a good life. Then why are you back on Housewives?
Right. And also like what that's what you say and somebody's confronting you and somebody's saying like you said this about me. And she's just like, yeah, but I just don't want to deal with it. Essentially. Like I don't want to talk about it. I don't
Yeah,
want drama. I'm good.
basically. Uh, so that was, I think, how the episode ended. Anything else that stuck out to you?
Hmm. No.
I'm
They
glad they got
talked, but
OC
like
out
I
of the way.
missed yeah. I think they did that on purpose. It must be on purpose. No, nothing crazy stood out. They did kind of show a trailer of like what's gonna come in the season, and that looked pretty good.
It did, because next, they're going to go to Beverly Hills, then Atlanta, then Miami, and then New York, and then from there, Bluestone Manor. So
And where's that at?
that is in the Berkshires in New York, but like far from New York City.
Whose house is that again?
Dorinda's.
Oh yeah, even Dorinda got upset about something. Everybody was pissed. In the preview, they basically showed every housewife upset about something. The main cast and additional cast.
Yeah, the 82 extras.
and then
Oh,
and then Nene doing like burlesque or something. That
oh
looked cool.
yeah.
I was
I'm
like, okay,
excited
Nene,
to
pop
see that.
off. Yeah.
Uh, but no, it looks like it's going to be a good season. There's Candace versus Giselle.
Mm-hmm.
There's Theresa calling out Heather Gay defending Lisa, which thank God I hate Heather Gay. She's such a fucking loser. Um, so I'm excited. This was a solid premiere.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get the names eventually.
Oh man, it was a doozy. I was like, everybody changed their hair, and now I don't know what's going on. Oops. I don't know what's going on. Like,
Hopefully there's
the,
not too many parties with wigs.
yes, please. Can we just actually be done with that? Because there was like four people came, but then the original cast looked different, and I was just confused after that.
You're
And
like,
then
this is too much.
and I didn't expect fights between two people that weren't on the main cast.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, so like Heather and Tamra sitting down was interesting.
Shannon.
Oh, excuse me, Shannon. Shannon and Tamra sitting down was interesting. I was like, oh, so we're just gonna have these like side quests and sidebars with like people that I don't know at all.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I need to just watch all the shows
You
really
got
quick.
you got a week.
I have 1 week. Oh
I
wait, where are
know.
we going next?
I think Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. Okay, maybe I'll
Mhm.
like look up like key
Yeah,
Hills
look up
moments.
just moments. You don't gotta watch
Yeah,
full episodes of that. That's just boring.
yeah.
But there are some good moments with Beverly Hills. So yeah. But with that, I
Yeah.
think that's it for today's episode.
That's it.
Thank y'all so much for listening. And we will talk to y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.